Okay, so honestly, that Benetton made my makeup look a little crazy. I think I used a bit too much, so please ignore that. But I'm coming at you live with the best slick back bun tutorial you've ever seen. I have hair that desperately needs to be washed. So naturally, I'm gonna hit it with some dry shampoo, Bondi Boost. This is not going to stop the grease at all. It just gives it a little grip and maybe helps a little bit, but we're gonna be slicking this back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just always put a little bit in. And these are the two key tools that you need. Eco Gel. This one I have is the biggest tub ever. This one has argan oil, but there's all different types you can get. I don't really have a preference. I've had the green tub before, but I think I just got red because it was what was at the store. And this type of brush. I think this is called a boar bristle brush. This one is the Cremo brand. This was quite literally Christian's beard brush, and I use it once to slick back my hair, and I've never gone back because it's that amazing. So I was like, get a new beard brush because this is my new slick back brush. And then you need one hair tie, depending on the day. Sometimes I need two. I'm literally digging through my stuff over here. Today, I think I'm gonna need two. So you just want to scoop your hair all up. Usually if today's the third birthday of this slick back bun, so it's pretty producty already, but I would just take the gel, not too much, maybe a dime size amount, push it through your hair. Like, this looks insane, I know. And you can't forget the underside because you don't want all those little flyaways coming up. So like this is like, you can't even tell, but not too much. Like, you don't want to slather your hair in gel. You want it to be just enough because you don't want too much product buildup and or it to start like looking flaky in your hair. So once it's up, you can see all those lines look a little not as good. One pass. Sleek. This brush is everything. I didn't even brush my hair with a true like bristled brush because this catches everything. And you can pick where you want it on your head. I like mine to be kind of like medium, but again, see how this looks not as good? Wow, yeah. Yep, pretty precise. And she is tight. And then I just flip my head over and brush up the back. Oops. Brush up the back of your head. And make sure everything is just smooth and bump free. I have an insane colic on the side of my head, so that area gets a little tough for me. And then you just ponytail it. The mistake you don't want to make is pulling it, because then you might get bumps here. Take the underneath of it and pull it that way instead of pulling all of it. Does that make sense? So instead of going like this and pulling to tighten it, just take the underneath here, because that will tighten this without creating any bumps or volume here. So sometimes I have to go back in with some gel and get this flyaways, but again, my hair already has been in an updo for some days, so it's pretty good. And then if your hair looks fine, you could always leave it in a ponytail. I love the look of a slick pony as well, but that's just not my journey today because my hair needs to be severely washed. And then I just wrap it around itself. I'm sure we all know how to do that. Bun. And then I kind of like when there's some pieces hanging out. Depending on where I'm going, sometimes I leave them in the front, but today, just because it's work, I'm leaving them in the back. And that is it. Other days I need to bobby pin under here because it might be a little bit flying away. Or another product I really like is the Bedhead Slick Stick. But for days I want it to be truly slick, hair gel does the trick. This is more so like if I have a ponytail in and there's like a few flyaways, I'll like gently do it, like just run it through like a glue stick. But to get my hair truly like glued to my head, you need the gel, and I've never used a gel better than this one. So, and that is my go-to slick hair. You can see I'm sweating. I put in the work to get this hair like this, and I'm glad because I'm in a rush and I didn't have to like WWE smack down the bumps in my head today. It really worked, and the more I'm staring at myself, I hate the way I did my makeup today. So I'm glad I'm feeling vulnerable in a very fresh face, or full face, because there's no hair to hide it. You can even see the white background, like she's tight to my head, except right there actually. So this is where I'm gonna hit it with that slick stick, because these little flyaways, they're flying away. Yep. Yep.
Happy birthday, Brie. We love you.